the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Eddie Rodriguez, quality left-hander, good changeup, good cutter action. Big, strong guy. He's not going to be overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitched in a tough ballpark to be successful in at Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that pitches to contact. He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2. But if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The windup and the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show.
All-time numbers, take advantage, they ain't catching up.
Garrett Cole, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
And now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Full count now, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now to the plate, Danny Santana. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And it's fouled away. Belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bogaerts, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In there, 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here now is Rafael Devers. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 8. Now the first pitch. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
First and second now, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Next to hit, Trey Mancini. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
A 1-2 pitch.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Nope. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
That is the left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play, 24 home runs, and 65 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Judge, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. He'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Strike called. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero. Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struck.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Well, a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Yankees. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole, batting .500, 4 for 8. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that good save.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Gonzalez leads off second with nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hunter Renfroe, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 48 driven in. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed at driving him in or at least getting him over.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. His average sits at 296 entering play. 18 homers and 48 driven in. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 out here and a runner at second. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We play 2, all even at 1 apiece. Now it'll be Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Gio Urshela.
First offering. Lays off 1-0.
That's
2-0 now.
2-0.
Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Aaron Hicks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now at second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. The count 1-1.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana.
The center fielder, Danny.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
2-1.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 23 homers and 65 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's the 1-1. Down the right field line. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Flew out in his only at bat so far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
1-0. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. One left for the Red Sox. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bounce it to the left side. To second for 1. With no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and 2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3 and 2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch is popped up. Mancini into foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in next, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Stanton over at second. Torres at first, 1 gone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a strike 3 call. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Boston line score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Set and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Renfroe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Into the box, Gio Urshela has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Now that second baseman,
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu flew out last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This is foul right side. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Another one sent foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Oh, that's
and he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. One and two count. Here's the pitch.
No.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready now is Gleyber Torres. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's pitch out.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hicks at third, LeMahieu at second, Stanton at first, 2 out in the inning. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. Hicks scores, and it's off the green monster. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across to score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Martin Perez, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 1.
on for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Danny Santana is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's one away.
Now back, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty with one out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now to the plate, here is Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last debut. Here it comes.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Clint Frazier. First pitch on the way. Now that's popped up. Mancini in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in once again is Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now. Aaron Hicks would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Urshela is off at first with 2 away. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1.
Baby.
Aaron O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the
Now
6th.
pitching for New York, number 56, Gary O'Day.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Lays off. 2 and 2 now. Hit out towards second. Mayhew's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Next, it'll be Marwin Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out.
The catcher,
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And now the first pitch.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And he struck him out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. Throw gets him 2 down. Next, it'll be Gleyber Torres. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Count to 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3. The count is 3-1.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Matt Andrees will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Matt Andrees.
Frazier will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Torres on second, Voit on at first with 2 down. Line towards center field. Santana able to track it down for the 3rd out. The Yanks strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Riding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Slow roller left side. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
And stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Into center field, line drive base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, Hero.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2, can get 3. And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 delivery. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it 4-1. So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. He's faced Matt Andriese previously, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
2 strikes.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Mm, 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Down to 3-1.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That pitch is up.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now a swinging bunt. 1-1 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana, in his career versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 7.
Danny Santana.
First pitch on the way, and that misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a good fastball swung on and missed.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 fouled off. Green has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted an ERA at exactly 3.00. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Two, here it is.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey! 0-1. Nope, that's down.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a swinging strike on the fastball.
1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it bangs off the monster. Santana is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now back, the designated hitter, Larway.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch on its way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's in, ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Devers at second with 2 down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Zach Britton enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the number Number 53. Zach.
Marcus Wilson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Christian Vasquez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the ninth from Fenway Park. It's now 4-2. Luke Jackson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Michael Chavis has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Michael Chavis.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ball 1.
21.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. DJ LeMahieu is retired to kick off the ninth. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 home.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but fouled. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Gleyber Torres. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now at the plate, here is Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0.
2-0.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Next up, Kike Hernandez singled in his last at-bat. The set and the pitch. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Full count.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime line against Chapman. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. First offering on its way.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Renfroe leads off first with one away. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that is a huge save for him right there. That's number 300 in his major league career, tying him with Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. That's something only 20-some other big league pitchers have ever accomplished. He has a lot to be proud of.
4-2 the final score today. The New York Yankees used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Cole wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex.